G'day, I'm Lachlan and today we are playing the Drukhari. Alright, for today's battle we have 1900 points or 1898 points of Drukhari. Apologies, we left 100 points at home. So we are running a real space raid for the Drukhari today. Our Blackheart lead will be the Archon, Arcus Vey. He's bringing a power sword, the relic Writ of the Living Muse, so that he has both a reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to wound aura. He's also taken the Warlord trait, Consummate Weaponsmith, to add +1 to his damage. The Archon has also been upgraded to the Splintered Genius to allow him to fight twice. For the Prophets of Flesh, we've got a Homunculus upgraded to be an Alchemical Maestro, allowing him to come back after death on a roll. He has taken the Vexator Mask, which prevents units firing Overwatch at him, and at the start of the fight phase he can select one enemy within 3 to fight last. He also has the Twisted Animator Warlord trait, allowing him to bring back D3 racks within 3 inches. Cult of the Cursed Blade, we have a Succubus who has been upgraded to be the Show Stealer, allowing her an extra 3 inches consolidation and not having to finish next to the closest enemy model. She has the Traitor's Embrace relic, causing D3+3 wounds to whatever squad has killed her in combat. And she has the Whirling Death Warlord trait, which gives her 3 plus a number of enemy models that are within 2 inches of her when she is attacking, meaning that if Chris decides to swarm her with sisters, she's going to be doing a lot more attacks. She has the Razor Flails, meaning that she has 2 attacks for every 1 attack that she can do, so should she be surrounded by 10 models, she will have 26 attacks. She has also taken the Grave Lotus Drug for +1 strength. Alright, for the troop slots we have a squad of Homoxites. Homoxites are upgraded racks that take 0 damage on their first missed wound of a phase, in any phase. They also have +1 to their save, which includes an invul save, meaning they'll start off on a 5+ and move to a 4+ later in the game. We have a squad of Hecatrix Blood Brides, being the upgraded witches. These have +1 attack and increase their AP to 3. We have a squad of Carbolite Trueborn with 2 blasters and a Dark Lance. They have +1 leadership and cannot suffer minuses to hit. A single squad of standard witches with no upgrades. And then we have 15 racks with 4 liquefied guns and 1 electro-corrosive whip. For the elite slots, we have 5 incubi and a squad of 8 mandrakes who can infiltrate. In the fast attack slot, we have 8 Hellions, and we have 2 squads of 5 Scourge, all kitted out with Shredders. It's a strength 6 -1 blast weapons with D6 shots each. In the heavy slot, we have 1 Ravager with 3 Dark Lancers, and in the dedicated transport section, we have 3 Raiders. One of them has Splinter Racks, a Disintegrator Cannon, and a Phantasm Grenade Launcher. The other 2 have Chain Snares, Disintegrator Cannons, Phantasm Grenade Launchers, and Shock Prows. Finally, in the fortification slot, we have a Webway Gate. This cuts in half the amount of CP it costs to put armies in reserve, rounded down, meaning I can put a lot of things in reserve for quite cheap. It also allows Eldara units to come out of reserves within engagement range of Chris's models, or less than 9 inches away, meaning they can come out whenever they want in turns 2 and 3, no matter where Chris's models are placed.
Hey everyone, I'm Makka, and we're bringing the Sisters of Battle. We've got a brand new army in the studio today. We're taking the Adeptus Sororitas with the Order of the Martyred Lady. Order of the Martyred Lady gives the sacrifice generation of miracle dice when any unit is destroyed, as well as +1 to hit if they're below starting strength. Otherwise, the Sisters' special abilities are the ability to use miracle dice. Basically everything gets a 6+ invulnerable save, as well as having a couple of orders and convictions to be able to change up how the army plays a little bit. In the HQ slot, we have the Lady with the Pulpit, Junith Arutha. She basically gives extra range to command phase aura trait. She's able to put Chapter Master on something, as well as a 4+ invulnerable save and reroll 1s for infantry around her. On top of that, any infantry unit wholly within 6 inches gets light cover. Next up, we've got the whole squad here. It's the Triumph of St. Catherine. This one's a little bit of a complex model. Basically, it's a 18 wound model that counts as less than 9 for Lookout Sir, so it can't be sniped. On top of that, the more wounds it has, the more relics it has active. We'll go through these in the game when they come up, but basically it's got 6 separate relics with 6 separate abilities, and they're all active until you start actually popping some sisters off it. In the troops slot, we've got 3 squads of Battle Sisters. Each has a Heavy Bolter, an Incenser Cherubim, and the Sister Superior has a Combi Plasma and a Chainsword. For the Elite slot, we're bringing a Hospitalia. She brings sisters back from the dead. And we've got a squad of 9 Sisters Repentia. Alongside the Sisters Repentia, we've got a non-force org slot, which is the Sister Repentia Superior. She gives them extras to wound, as well as the ability to advance and charge if she's on the table in the command phase. In the fast attack slot, we've got a squad of 5 Seraphim. This squad has a plasma pistol and power sword on the Superior, as well as a Relic of Redemption, which in this particular case is the Redemption Plasma Pistol. It's basically an always supercharged normal plasma pistol that burns a line to multiple units to hit. Otherwise, the squad has 2 twin bolt pistols and 2 twin inferno pistols. In the second fast attack slot, we've got a very similar squad, just without the relic. So power sword, plasma pistol, 2 bolt pistols for 2, and 2 inferno pistols for 2. In the heavy support slot, we're bringing the music with the Exorcist. It's taking the Exorcist missile launcher, as well as having a hunter killer missile and a heavy bolter. In the other heavy support slots, we have a Retributor squad with 3 multi-melters, 1 heavy bolter, and a Ministorum Combi Flamer on the Retributor Superior, as well as 2 Armored Cherubims, giving them extra shots per turn for each Cherubim. The last heavy support slot is a very similar Retributor squad. They happen to have 2 heavy bolters and 2 multi-melters instead of 3. In the dedicated transport slots, we've got the Immolator. It's got the Immolation Flamers, as well as a Hunter Killer Missile and a heavy bolter. And the last 2 dedicated transport slots is a Sororitas Rhino with a Hunter Killer Missile, and the last one is also a Sororitas Rhino with Hunter Killer Missile. So all up, the sisters are doing it for themselves for 1896 points of Adeptus Sororitas.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
It is a time when those who control the magic control destiny, when spectral knights battle evil darkling lords.
Visionaries, back to the magical light. Visionaries, with magical powers they fight. Visionaries.
They're attacking! Use your mind control power! They've stolen it! Now I'll control their minds, and my magical power will shake the earth!
Visionaries, back to the magical light.
Visionaries from Hasbro.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Legends and Lore. Just before we get started into telling you what's happening today, we want to thank our sponsors. We've got GameMat EU for these lovely neoprene mats, as well as Gap Games, where you can get a 20% discount in the episode description down there. 21% actually, isn't it? 21%.
21.
So slightly over a fifth off.
That's an extra $1 for if it's $100. Can do a lot with $1. And thanks to our Patreons, you guys are legends. We really appreciate your support. Like many of them have, come and join us in Discord if you want to have a chat and discuss the content or upcoming games, rules, changes, competitive list building, painting. We'd love to see what you're working on. And we've also got Instagram for all of us. The links will be below. Facebook and
YouTube comments.
yeah,
Hey.
the YouTube comment section is an interesting place to be. So drop us a comment, let us know what you thought of the battle report, any changes, and you know, we're always learning and evolving, so if we miss anything, please keep us honest.
Yeah, this is my first time running Sisters on the channel. I'll try and do my best with it. It's a new army, getting used to it. Maybe I'll have some things that you think are cool. Maybe you've got some things that you could tell me are cool. So yeah, any feedback on that would be great.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so the mission we're playing today is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more for the primary objective. And the special secondary is that we've got to plant bombs in each other's zones. So this is Lockie's deployment zone, and this is his zone of the table. This is my deployment zone, and this is my zone of the table. Basically, any infantry unit can plant a bomb in that side of the table, and if it's successfully completed either the next round, or if it's a OBSEC unit, it's completed at the end of the turn, it's a primed bomb, so we'll have some markers for those. Another unit can either disable that if there's no enemies within 3 inches of it, on a 4+, or if they're OBSEC, they just automatically disable it as well. So we're going to be trying and blowing up each other's stuff, which will be kind of neat.
Nice that we've both got to grind them down so that we're trading off who's killing what units, who's setting and depriming explosives. So it's really going to be a good back and forth. And we both have engaged, so
yeah,
it's going to be a bit of a whirlwind around the table, I think.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. You've got a bit more movement. I've got a bit more powerful guns. Whether they'll come in handy, we don't know.
Today I wanted to bring the Webway Gate along. Obviously just got a huge buff from the new Eldari Codex, and I thought it would be a fun and exciting way to bring a new mechanic into the game. The Webway Gate itself breaks the free patrols that Drukhari can take, so I've gone for a real space raid today, especially because we also haven't had one on the channel before. So today we get the added bonus that the Archon can give reroll of 1s to hit to any of the Carbolites or the Blades for Hire. The Blades for Hire being Incubi, Mandrakes, and Scourge. So the list is really built to synergize around him and to have lots of little units that are very fast and can get around the board very quickly.
So this is my first time running a proper battle-ready Adeptus Sororitas list. We've got the new Armor of Contempt rule that was just released, so all of the sisters' units have -1 to AP hitting them, which will be really interesting to run with. The Triumph of St. Catherine is going to be interesting. I know it basically pops out a bunch of buffs, but unless Lachlan gets into melee range, I'm not sure how much it's going to do. Hopefully the Immolator and the Exorcist do a batch of damage. He doesn't have quite as many weapons platforms as I'm used to. And he's bringing along Racks and Hellions, which I haven't been up against in a Drukhari list for a while. So it's going to be really interesting to see whether the sisters can actually survive, since they're a bit more glass cannons, but they also happen to output a surprising amount of damage. So we'll see if that Armor of Contempt and those invulnerable saves happens to bring me across the line. One of the things that sisters do beforehand is they choose a conviction, I think it is. Sacred Right to the army. You can either roll 2 dice and get those 2, or choose one. I've chosen to choose one, and I'm taking 6s to wound in shooting, get an extra AP. Time for the roll.
Let's get it on. Ooh.
3-2, I'm up first.
Sisters.
So, at the start of every turn, I get a miracle dice, which is a 3. At the start of every round, because of the Triumph of St. Catherine, I get a miracle dice, which is a 4. So the only thing I can do in my command phase is to put rerolls onto a core squad. I'm going to choose the Retributor squad behind the Triumph of St. Catherine.
Get a CP?
Oh, I get a CP. I'm up to 12. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. So this Rhino is going to advance 6. Yep, that's the Retributors moving. They're not on the train, they're just behind it. The Immolator so Junith is just going to move to here. The squad behind her is just going to shuffle inwards a little bit. So they're still wholly within 6 inches, which makes them still get light cover. I'm just going to keep that sister squad on the side of the table then. So they're just going to move backwards to get that tasty light cover bubble. We'll save them for next turn. The other Rhino, it's also going to advance. 6 again. That's all my movement. Shooting phase. I'm just going to start with this heavy bolter. So hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 5, so I'm wounding on 5s.
Hey,
1. 1 at -1.
Up, goes through. 2
damage, sir.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to spend a CP. Devastating refrain. It means I can shoot out of line of sight. So I'm going to have the Exorcist also shoot that same.
How many shots has it got?
3d3 shots.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 2 hits.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend a CP to reroll one of those.
Okay.
No, fails. That's okay. I'm wounding on 3s. Both wound.
All right.
-1, so you're saving on 4s. Ooh. 2 failed. Do you want to CP any of those?
No, not at this point.
Okay. So I am going to use my Act of Faith now. I'm going to use the Triumph of St. Catherine that when I use a dice for an Act of Faith, it automatically converts it to a 6.
Ooh, that's nice.
So I'm going to convert one of these damage dice automatically to a 6.
So you need a 2.
And I need at least a 2. Went off table.
Counts as a 1.
3, that's enough.
Does he blow up?
Yes!
D3 damage on the other radar. 1. Right. Everything but a 1. Hey,
No
everyone's
ones,
alive.
good job.
They resist your vile
Bizzle.
imperial creed.
From the Immolator, I'm going to put the Immolation Flamers into your
Mandrakes.
Mandrake. I'm going to spend a CP on Cleanse by Fire. Sorry, 2 command points on Cleanse by Fire, which means an Adeptus Ministorum, when it's chosen to shoot, it automatically gets the maximum amount of hits. The Heavy Bolter and the Hunter Killer Missile are both going to go into your other boat.
All right.
Let's do the Hunter Killer Missile.
All right.
Hitting on a 3. Fails. I can't re-roll that, but... So, for 1 CP, I can use Moment of Grace, which is when an Adeptus Sororitas model from your army makes a shooting or a melee attack. You can discard 1 to 2 miracle dice and improve that number by 1 or 2. So I'm going to do that. That costs another CP. I'm going to take my miracle dice, and that turns this 2 into a 3, which counts as a hit. 3s.
Yep. Hey,
Good.
gets it.
That gets an extra AP, so it's -3.
It doesn't matter either way. 5 plus invul. Come on. Ah, rude.
D6 damage. 6. Heavy bolters. Can they finish it off? So 3s. All hit.
Oh, we get some.
Strength 5, toughness 6.
6, yep.
So 5s.
Come on, dice.
None.
Thank
Okay,
you
no,
very
you're all
much.
good. All right, and then I had used 2 CP on Cleanse by Fire. Did you already mark that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this means I've got 12 hits at Strength 6, which means I'm wounding you on 2s.
2s. Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
gross.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Burn in the holy flies of flame of the Emperor. 1, 2, 3 misses.
Oh, yay.
No 1, 6, which is AP of
Doesn't matter.
2.
AP's irrelevant.
Oh, they don't get a save?
They got invuls.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. 5 plus invuls for the mandrakes.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. 6 dead.
So that's the end of my turn. I'm taking a risk with this rhino. We'll see what happens. You'll probably pop it, but yeah, we'll see how the repentia go. Wasn't able to get much shooting, but I didn't expect that until you came out of the gate, and at least I did some damage over here. You've got a morale, sir.
I do.
Do you want to blow those command points to auto pass it?
No.
Well,
Yep.
they definitely...
One runs away. Does the other one run away? No.
No. Okay, you got
I have
one
a
left.
Single mandrake. All right, Drukhari turn 1. So,
CP.
1 CP. All the raiders and the carbolites and any blades for hire that I've got, which will be the incubi for now, and the mandrake, singular, have power from pain level 2, which is advanced and charge. So the carbolite trueborn raider, just gonna waddle up here. All right, advancing the incubi, they get 5.
Nice.
Advancing the Archon, pink one, 3. And advancing the witches,
1.
1. Okay. The Archon is going to get into the raider itself.
I forgot, start of your turn, I now get a miracle dice.
Oh, that's rude.
4.
Every turn.
Yeah, every turn you get it now.
Wow.
And then the Triumph gives you 1, and then there's other stuff which can also give you 1. So.
Mandrake is going to run through here and hide behind this so that the Immolator cannot see it. The Ravager set his sights on the Rhino. Advancing the Homoxites up the back of the board. 2. So we're piling out of the Raider and using our movement to get 10 inches with the Witches and the Succubus. No psychic phase, we'll carry on to the shooting.
Yep.
First, we got 3 Dark Lancers from here, in the Ravager, down into the Battle Sisters,
I am
Ravager down into the Rhino.
spending a command point on smoke explosion. Smoke
-1
goes
to
off,
hit.
you've got -1 to hit.
No problem. Ooh, a black heart lets me reroll 1. Whoops, so 2 5s. And then needs a 3. Being a strength 8 gun. Gets 1 -4.
Becomes
involved.
-3, which pushes it to the 6 up anyway.
Hey. All right, D3 plus 3. Ooh, coming in
6.
hot.
Cool.
Disintegrator cannon from the Raider
Yep.
into the Rhino next to it.
On 4s. Nothing.
Reroll 1 for free.
Hits. Strength.
Strength 5. Needs
So
a-
5s.
Cool.
Still fails.
Oh well.
Got a pistol.
We do have some pistols there. The plasma grenade first. D6. Gets 4 hits. Looking for 4s. Gets 2 of them. Strength 4. Needs 5s. Gets 1. No
AP.
AP. Just a normal save.
3 up. Fails
Hey.
it. Takes a win.
And then we've got 4 pistols.
Is it worth re-rolling that? I don't think it is.
And 3 hits on the pistols.
5s.
Looking for
1.
fives.
AP.
None.
Fails that as well.
Oh, chipping away now. Okay, so we're going to come down to the other flank, and we're going to shoot the 2 blasters and dark lance from the Trueborn squad at the immolator.
Yep.
We'll use a pink dice as our dark lance.
So 3s.
1 free reroll. Hey, we get it. I'm also going to pay 2 CP before I roll my other things so that the splinter weapons will be able to wound the vehicles on 4s,
Okay.
like poison weapons. All right, looking for 3s to wound on all of my guns here. No. So I might,
CP.
let's CP the dark lance. Hey, we get it. So a blaster and a dark lance both go through. They'll both be -4, so -3s now.
6 ups. Cool. Looking for 6s.
Ooh, we get none.
What's that one?
So that one is the dark lance.
Yep.
This
I'm going to
one's the
spend a CP to do the spend a miracle dice to increase the save by 1.
Okay.
So that becomes a 6 and passes. What's this one?
So the blaster.
Yep.
D6 damage. Oh, we get to a 6.
That's all right. That's got
nice.
11, so 5 left. If you could please
Okay.
put that on top.
Rapid firing splinter weapons. That's all right.
Oh, that's a bomber batch of
Fine,
ones.
it's fine.
6s get 3
Just,
AP.
no, it's just 4s. So,
Slightly failed, and I'll reroll the rest.
3.
AP?
AP, none.
Maybe none. So 3s.
Oh,
Makes them all.
of them. Such faith.
Protects
All right, and then we've got,
the vehicle.
yeah, the 3 disintegrator cannon shots.
You're down to your bottom profile.
Yeah, that's right. Hitting on 5.
So 5s for 1.
And he gets to re-roll another one.
You're rolling well on those.
Strength
Threes.
5.
Oh, 5s, so
Yep,
6s.
Oh, it's,
So 5s. It's 7.
it's 5. It's I got
Top is
1.
7. So 5. 1. AP.
3.
3 becomes 2. Fails it. Damage?
2 damage. So the Mandrake is going to shoot its tiny little flamer thing.
Yeah.
Not really a flamer, but it acts like a flamer. It's like a little warp fire kind of thing. And that's going to just shoot at the Rhino there. Might just plink a shot. It could potentially get a mortal wound and a wound of a 6. Needs a 3. Gets both of them. Looking for 5. 6 is a mortal wound. Hey, none of them.
Cool.
No surprises there. All right, we're going to do some charging. First, we're going to charge the Mandrake into the Immolator, which will be an unoverwatchable charge.
Yep, there's absolutely no way I can see him.
Oh, wow, he makes it. So the Incubi require a 6 to get to the Immolator. Hey, and they get it confidently.
Nice.
We're going to charge the Raider into that Sister's Rhino there.
Yep,
and
go
we're
for
going to
it.
use the Shock Prow for 1 CP. So after charging in successfully with the Shock Prow, if I roll a 2+, the vehicle takes D3 mortal wounds.
Sure.
Right, roll the 2+, D3 mortal wounds, gets
2.
2.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch how many ones I'll roll. One.
Hey,
Okay, that's not
hey,
too bad.
That's good. Okay. All right, first we're going to have the Witches charge both units you've got there, the Superior and the Repentia.
So it's 4-inch charge.
Hey, 7.
Yeah, so you can get in wherever.
And look, I'm just going to charge the Succubus for ease of
Into
filming.
both?
Yep.
4.
That's fine.
That's
She
enough
had
to get around the back, I
a-
think.
She had a 3.
Yeah, so you can literally get it there.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're now going to start with the Succubus. Every enemy unit within 2 of her gives her an extra attack, which will be all but I think 1.
I'm going to spend 2 CP for Desperate for Redemption. It means if you kill them, great, we don't remove them from play, and then afterwards they fight as normal, and then we remove them from play.
So that's pretty nasty into this squad. Hopefully we can knock it out. Looking for 2s. Razor Flails of Death.
AP doesn't matter because they've got a 6-up invulnerable save.
5.
So I'm just going to roll
That's
these.
a lot.
Okay, so looking for 6s.
There we go, 3
1, 2, 3.
saves.
And then they have a 5-up Feel No Pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 die.
There we go.
That's pretty good.
It's a decent outcome.
I'm going to have the 4 near the witches die. They get to attack now before I remove them from play. They are hitting you on 4s because of -1 because they're big heavy chainswords. Re-rolling. Cool, everything. Strength is ×2, so it's 6, so I'm winning you on 2s.
Very nice.
Everything bar
Only
1.
1.
It's -3 for 2 damage apiece.
I have 4+ involves in combat.
Really? Lovely.
Yes, witches are delightful.
Well, that didn't go so good.
No wounds back on you, which really sucks, and I think
And
that's
you
all
lost
of
the
them
squad.
dead.
Yay! That went better than I thought it would. That was worth the 2 CP.
That went far worse than I expected. So, we're going to move on to the Incubi. Going to cut some holes in this immolator. We're going to pay 1 CP to reroll all hits. I probably don't need it, but I like to...
I don't think you do.
I don't need it at all, but I want to make sure it's dead. I don't like relying on dice.
Okay.
So we're going to make sure that thing dies, because it really matters to me personally. Looking for 2s. I can reroll these 1s. Cool.
Yep.
Was that
Strength?
worth a CP?
Toughness is 7.
All right, so we have 1 single 3 damage hit.
Yep.
And then we have
2 normal.
2 normal hits.
Wow.
And I've still got the sergeant left to hit.
Okay, well let's just... I think you'll kill it with these.
I think we probably will.
So what's the AP?
-3
become
on the
minus-
6s, 3 damage.
Okay, so this is a...
6.
No, -3, so 6. Looking for a 6? No. Okay.
It blows up.
Guess
Does it
what?
explode?
It sure as heck does. Martyr's Immolation causes it to automatically explode.
All
Everything within 6 inches takes D3 mortal wounds. Incubi, take 2.
2, that's 1 dead.
Yep. Guess what? Your little buddy dies.
That's fine. Boop. See you
Anything
later.
else there?
No, that's it.
That's okay. Well, we're going to do the Repentia
Oh,
Superior
true,
into your... Because you charge her, she will walk forward. So 5 attacks hitting on 3s. 2 of them. Make it. Strength is user, which is 3, so I'm winning on 4s.
Hey,
2 go through at -2 for 1 damage.
4+ invols, 6s cause mortals. Oh, that's so good.
Cool.
She don't care. So end of the turn, I won't get grind. That will be yours
I'll
to
get
claim
grind.
for this turn. I do get 2 points for engage.
Yep.
And I haven't killed a character yet. But time will tell.
Is that one?
Time will tell. It's a pity I'm not strife, because I could just fight again and cut her head off. But this is what happens when you take things that aren't strife. But that's the unfortunate thing about supplements, right? Just tilts you in one direction all the time. So, will be interesting. I've still got a lot of reserves, so hopefully they can clean up and
You do.
sort me out in the next turn.
Start of the round, primaries are actually, as it turns out, primaries are actually scored at the end of your command phase. And some armies have a way to pre-move in the command phase, which means they can actually, in a way, get onto objectives before they score them. Yeah, it's a weird little quirk we found recently. But I've got 1, 2, 3 objectives,
That'll be 12.
so I get full 12. Chapter Master. Chapter Master this turn is going to go onto the Retributor squad, over here. Next Sister Squad will walk up as well. Judith's going to come over to here. Triumph of St. Catherine. Honestly, I think at this stage, I might as well advance it. It gives things rerolls in melee. So yeah, I'm gonna advance it. 4. The sister squad that I dropped back is going to advance 4, so they can move 10, which can hopefully get them in front of it. This sister squad at the back is the Exorcist. It's just going to move to there. Right, we can move 9, so I'm just going to do the pile out and move at the same time. I'm going to spend one of my CP on Deadly Descent, which allows a Seraphim squad to shoot now as if it was the shooting phase.
Oh, well that's nice.
That squad has a relic plasma pistol, which basically just draws a line and then hits everything under that line. I've only got one viable target, so oh well.
Right.
Also, sorry, we forgot a couple of things. I get Miracle Dice. So,
Congratulations.
beginning my turn, Miracle Dice. Cool. Triumphs and Catherine, Miracle Dice. One. And last turn, we forgot, you destroyed at least one of my things, and since I'm Martyred Lady, sacrifice, I get a Miracle Dice, which is 2. Cool. So I got 3 Miracle Dice there to the side. I'll use some blue dice for the Melter Pistols, which they have 2 each. And then there's bolters, and I'm going to use one of these red ones as the special plasma pistol.
All right, we will use lightning fast reaction for 1 CP.
So I'm hitting on 4s.
Ooh, that paid off.
Plasma pistol is strength 8, and the pink ones are strength 8. I'm winning on 3s and 5s.
Oh, okay, so 1 wound, 5+. Hey,
Nice.
Legends and Lore.
Now we switch to the shooting phase. Retributors. I'm going to use one of the armored cherubim to shoot a heavy weapon again, and that's going to be the heavy bolter, which would now be 3 salvos. I'm going to go into your
Radar.
Okay. All of the bolt guns are going to go, normal bolters, are going to go into your incubi. And the melter gun, I'm going to put 1 into the
Radar.
radar and 1 into the incubi.
Okay.
Heavy bolters, hitting on 4s.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Only 3. Wounding on 5s. 2.
2.
At AP 2 each.
5+ invols.
Yep.
1 goes through, 1's.
Nice.
And what's the damage?
2. So it's got 1 left. Then the multi-melter into that. 4s. 1.
He gets 1.
Wounding on a 3.
He gets it.
Invuln save to not die.
Oh, does he explode?
No.
No. All right, so the guy's inside. This will be the Archon's 2nd destroyed transport for the game. 2.
Then I've got to finish the multi-melters. So the other multi-melter goes into your incubi. So 4s. 1 hit. 2s. Invuln save is -4.
Okay, that'll be a 6 up right now. No.
D6 plus 2, minimum 3.
1 dead blow.
1 dead. So the sisters with the bolters will go next. I'm going to try the flamer. D6.
Yep.
6.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's strength 5.
Yep.
So I'm winning on 3s.
Ooh.
2 failed. 2 at
That'll be the pink one at -1. So this will be a 4 and the rest are 3s. Hey, 2 dead. 1
I might have actually been able to pull it off. Damn. Oh well. Okay, and then the bolters. So 3s.
Oh. Only gonna kill 1 guy.
Wounding on 3s. 2 at AP 0. So 3 ups.
Hey,
There we go.
There
Okay.
he goes.
So I've killed something with a bolter, so that will be worth a point. Okay, so I've killed something with a bolt weapon, I've killed something with a melter weapon. I can't kill something with a flamer weapon because I don't have any in range, so I should have pushed for that. Might have been able to do it. Oh well. Still, they're dead. Great. Let's switch over to the next squad around the corner. The sister squad with the heavy bolter next to the Triumph is going to shoot through this window, hitting on 3s and 4s for the blue dice. No rerolls. 3s and 3s for all of them. So -1 for the blue dice, 0 for the pink dice.
4s and a 5. Oh, 2 dead.
Bummer. 3 dead.
3 dead.
The next Retributor squad is going to target your boat. So I'm going to use one of my ammo caches to shoot a multi-melter twice.
All right.
So, hitting on 4s with these, re-rolling.
All right.
The pink ones are wounding on 3s, the blue ones are wounding on 5s. No re-rolls.
5+ for the pink ones and the white one, and 4+ for the blue one. All right, it's a lot of wounds. 4 fail.
Okay, so that's 2. That's
Down to 8.
2.
Down to 6.
4.
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Okay. So 3 normal bolt shots. I don't expect these to destroy it, but that's okay.
Oh, you never know. It's only 2 wounds.
So 3s re-rolling. And 5s. 1. AP 0.
Oh.
Take a wound, sir. So the sister squad is going to shoot the succubus. I'm also going to spend their cherub. This generates a special miracle dice just for them that they've got to use in this phase. So they have a miracle dice, which is a 1. Not supercharging. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Like I didn't supercharge it. Cool. So fail. Wounding on a 2. Fails. Okay. All right, so this is hitting on 3s and 4s for the blue dice. Rerolling 1s. Oh, nice job on the blue dice. Shame that wasn't a wound. Okay, they're all wounding on 3.
All right, 6+ invols. Come on, lady. Hey,
1.
takes 3.
2 wounds left. I have a heavy bolter here in this sister squad. They are going to shoot your
Ravager.
Ravager. Thank you. So it's 3 shots. They've moved, so 4s, rerolling 1s. Nothing. Okay, that's right. So the Seraphim shooting into your Ravager.
Lightning fast reactions, -1 to hit.
I'm going to do an act of faith. I'm going to spend a CP to make the hit roll also be the wound roll.
Oh.
Since I have the Triumph of St. Catherine, one of them is automatically going to be converted to a 6 to hit and wound.
Before you've even done anything.
Before I've even done anything.
That's ridiculous.
So, because you've got to do the act of faith before you roll it, and since I'm converting it to a 6 I'm making it hit and wound, but that one converts it to a 6 once per phase.
All right.
All right, so everything else is hitting on a 4. No rerolls. Pinks are wounding on 3s, blues are wounding on a 5. 2 invuln saves.
All right. 5 pluses. Whoop. There you get
1. So it's d6. 3 damage.
All right.
Next, the Exorcist is going to shoot your Ravager. 3d3 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, cool. So 4s. That went okay still. Wounding you on 3s.
2. 5+ invols. Fails both. I need 1s, please. Thank you.
Well,
Oh,
you
he's
got
dead.
a 12.
Does he blow up? No.
I like that noise. I'm doing our death noise that Chris puts onto the channel. Like in a video game if I die or something else like that. Even at like general club stuff, people who haven't seen the show, I'm going and they're like, that's a funny noise. Okay, so I've got 2 miracle dice left. That's fine. I'm out of CP. I am going to charge the Sisters squad into your
Succubus. Go get it.
That's enough. And then the Repentia squad is going to charge both. They need like a 1, but they got a 2. That's enough. So, in that case, I'm just going to go with the Sisters. Based upon the distances, I can only do 2 and 2. So we'll do the 4 into your Succubus. So they're rerolling hits, they're hitting on 4s, and they get +1 to wound.
Okay.
But they're wounding on 2s anyway. So, hitting on 4s, rerolling. 3 hit. Wounding on 2s, no rerolls.
Okay.
2 go through. You will need your invuln save
2
here.
4+ invols. Nope.
1 went through. I'm pretty sure it's flat 2 damage.
She dead.
And then the other 2 attacks into your Ravager. They all hit. Strength 8, so I'm wounding on 3s. Sorry, no, it's times 2, so strength 6.
Yeah. 5 plus involves.
No.
No.
Does it explode? Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
All right, so that was a bit rough, but I got tricks. I got tricks up my sleeve. All right, so Drukhari turn 2. Definitely been pushed back a little bit there, so I need to kill a few things pronto. Fortunately, Chris has decided he wants to hang out under my webway gate, which I really love. I'm really a big fan of that. So hopefully we can dish out a bit of hurt there. I think he'll have some racks and some hellions up in his grill, so hopefully they can knock out a few squads.
I figured it'll happen, but that's okay.
The challenge is this corner of the board. I kind of wanted to take this one originally, but he's pushed back hard, so I'm going to have to push back harder. All right, so for primary at the start of this turn, I'll score 4 points for this objective only. Trueborn decided they don't like this retributed business. The Archon is going to advance. So the Archon's decided he's going to go and fight the Hospitaller. The Witches will advance. 1. Okay, so these racks are just
You
going
could
to...
just blanket the objective.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have OBSEC, but still.
Not on them.
Let's make sure it's mine. Whoops. Sorry, objective.
Yes, master. We have very held this objective.
We have secured the objective.
Are you certain? I really, really want it.
I'm positive.
They're just like laying out flat. Hello, friends.
Hello. Are you ready to die? All right, so
what is your power from pain this turn?
currently the Blackheart units and the blades, which will be the Carbolites here, the Scourge, and that is all. They will be Power from Pain level 3, which is +1 to hit in melee.
Yep.
Everything else is level 2, being Advance and Charge.
Okay.
Everyone
Lovely.
has a 6+ invul. We're going to shoot the Retributors with the Trueborn here. They have a 2+ ballistic skill. So 2s to hit. Oh, it's okay.
No!
The Archon rerolls all ones.
Oh,
So
good,
travesty
good,
is
good,
hopefully
good. Don't get it again.
avoided.
All right, that's
there
fine.
we go. Okay, good job, buddy.
Wounding on 2s.
Yes. He rerolls 1s to wound as well for his relic. Huzzah!
I'm going to use an Act of Faith to use that 6 for a save.
Okay. Which one? The Darklands? Actually, it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, I'm all
Doesn't
one
matter,
wound. So, 5 ups.
Hey, 1 down.
1 dies.
And then we've got the Poison Rifles. 4 pluses to wound, 2s to hit. Reroll the 1 for the Archon.
Nice.
Fantastic.
4s rerolling 1s to wound.
Hey.
Nice.
So that'll be 5 saves. No AP.
I see.
Just
No AP.
saves.
And light cover, so I've still got a 2 up. We lose 1. Okay.
All right, we're going to shoot the blast pistol from the Archon
Into.
into the squad that's closest.
Same squad,
Sorry.
yep. Wound on 2.
There we go.
Same deal, it'd be a 5 up save.
There we go. Another dead. Scourge into the Seraphim. We've got D6 shots per Scourge, and then we've got a little poison gun,
Okay.
which is no big deal. All right, 2,
8, 9, 10,
4.
11, 12, 13.
He on 3s. Strength 6.
So wounding on 2s. Lovely.
There we go. So that'll be 3.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's AP 1, but becomes AP 0. So 3 up saves. I lose 1. Just 1.
Splinter gun from there.
Yep.
Just got 3 shots. Gets 2 of them. All right, 2 normal saves.
2 normal saves. Yep. So 3 ups. Lose 1.
That'll do. Yeah, so we're going to shoot the Hellions Splinter Pods into the Repentia. They will have 2 shots per guy. So we've got 16 shots, looking for 3s.
Not bad. Strength.
Poison 4+.
Force. Cool.
Oh, that's trash.
Gosh.
1, 2, 3. Ugh.
AP?
AP, none.
Actually, it doesn't matter because they've got a 7 up save.
Oh,
No, but they got a 6 up invuln. Save 1.
save 1.
5 up, feel no pains. None. Lose 2.
All right. We're going to put 2 flamers into the HQ and 2 into the Repentia.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Repentia. So we
5, 6, 7, 8. Nice.
shot 3s.
6 up, invulnerable. 1. 5 up, feel no pain. I think they're dead.
Fantastic.
Cool. At which point, I get a miracle dice.
Oh, good job.
Ta-da! It's 4.
All right, I've killed
1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
1
Stack
unit.
4.
And then the other liquefiers are going into the Superior. Oops. 5 and a
1, so 6. Winning on 3s.
Yep. So 5 minus 2s.
Minus 2 becomes minus 1. So saving on 4s. Fails 2.
Not bad. We're going to declare some charges first. So we're going to charge the Archon into the Hospitaller.
Go for it.
Doesn't need much at all, really. Then we've got the Trueborn coming into the Retributors. 4. That'll do it, but only just.
Only just, though.
Do the Hellions into the Battle Sisters. They literally need like a 2. They got more, which is grand. So Rax charging into the Superior and her sisters. 7, no problem. Scourge charging into the Seraphim to see if we can get a miraculous
9.
charge. Here we get it! Yes!
Nice. Good job.
We're going to fight with the Hellions first. A lot of attacks into the Battle Sisters.
Hitting on?
Hitting on 2s right now. No, sorry, hitting on 3s. We haven't got that +1 yet. Looking for 3s.
Saving on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Makka.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, that's great.
That is frustrating.
Who here is OBSEC?
Rax. So I've got the objective, even if no one dies.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that really is.
I'm filing a complaint. We've got 4 Racks and the Sergeant that has an electro-corrosive whip, which doubles my attacks, going into the character there, which is the...
Repentia Superior.
Yeah, that's it. So they're hitting on 3s right now.
So 4 winning on 4s.
All right, so...
All right, so this is a 4 up. I don't have any 5s here, so I think this is worth using my active 5 to insert that 4 up.
Sure, save 1.
Yep.
And
then
two.
2 5 ups.
Oh, there we go.
Not quite. So she has died. And you killed a character, so miracle dice. A5. Drat. I can't use that again.
Killed. All right, so we've got 22 attacks coming into the Battle Sisters from the Racks.
Yep.
Looking for 3s. Looking for 4s. 6s are AP2. Damn it.
Okay. Looking for 3s. Can I do it again? Almost. I lose 2.
Bit.
Okay.
So let's go with the Trueborn. We're hitting on 2s right now.
Yep.
Because of the +1 from the Cabal.
And rerolling 1s.
Sure are. All right. Get them all. Huzzah.
Strength.
Strength 3. No big deal.
4s.
They're shooting guys, really.
Blech. 3 ups.
Yay,
Lose
guy.
1. Okay. This is going way better than I thought with this Armor of Contempt.
So the Scourge. So I'm going to pay 1 CP to reroll hit rolls of a 1. Hey, paid off.
And you're hitting on 3s?
Yep. Oh no, 2s actually because of the Black Heart. So they'll hit, which is nice.
Strength?
Strength will be 3 into toughness 3.
So 4s. 3s. Lose 2.
Ooh.
I got 1 left, which I'll keep
That
the
one?
melee one.
Yep.
With the sword. Whoops.
So we've got the Archon. So
I get to attack back.
let's
first, though.
let's have a crack. Needing 2s. Cool.
Strength?
Strength 4. Toughness 3.
So 3, yep, so 3s.
Oh, come on, mate. Do your job. Minus 3.
Becomes minus 2.
damage each.
So 5 ups.
Oh, get lost.
Okay, so before we get your Archon to fight back, we'll do my fight backs.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with the Seraphim. They're not at full strength, so they're hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Cool. Strength is chainsaw +1? No, it's normal. So I'm winning you on 4s. 1, 2 at AP 1.
Okay, so that'll be a 3 down to a 4.
Man, cool. Good job.
Oh, well, I'm going to check that actually. It might be a 4 down to a 3.
4 down to 5, you mean?
No, yeah, that is correct. So
4 down
1
to 5?
dies. So that's actually
Hey.
1 save, 1 miss.
We'll come over to here with the Hospitalia. Attack your Trueborn. Hitting on 3s. 2 of them. And then it's Strength User, so 3, so I'm wounding on 4s.
Oh,
Okay. Then we'll switch to the Sisters. They've lost people, so they're hitting you on 2s.
okay.
There we go.
Apparently
That time I
not.
rolled bad.
Long ones.
Wounding on 4s.
Hey, 2.
AP 0.
Okay, that'll be 4 pluses. Sorry, 3 pluses for 1 because they get +1 save for being Trueborn. Sorry, no, incorrect. There's 2 dead. That's these guys that get +1 save.
I've got my normal squad. They're just going to attack your racks. Hitting you on 2s.
Into the rack.
Wounding you on 5s. 2.
6 plus involves. Gets 1. 5 plus feel no pain. Ooh, 1 dead.
Lose 1. And then the last thing was fighting twice with your Archon, if you wanted to.
I do want to.
Is it all the time or just
No,
once?
we get once per game, but I think she needs to die right now. How many wounds has she got?
She's still got 4. She didn't take any.
Still got 4. Well, that's rude. Let's do something about it. 5 attacks. Gets all of them. Needs 3s. All right, 3 minus 3s. Actually, sorry,
two,
one was
so
a
5s.
one was a -4. So roll 1 separately.
Nope. That's 2 damage.
Yep.
5s.
Oh, he gets it.
Oh no!
Shocking. Here, I'll put it over here.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of your turn, you're scoring
2 for engage in all fronts. Don't get any for grind them down.
assassinate.
Have not killed.
1. You killed
I killed
a character.
Yes.
So 3 points. Okay, so at the start of my turn, in my command phase, I've got to give the Chapter Master reroll thing. To a squad, it will be the Retributors over here. I get a Miracle Dice. I get a Miracle Dice for the Triumph of St. Catherine. So I've got a lot of not brilliant ones, but they're okay. Primary. This one is definitely Lachlan's. I'm holding 1, 2. That one's contested. So I'm holding 2, which means I'm holding 1 and more. So I get 8. Well, I got another Seraphim squad to come down. There's a big issue over the webway side of the table. I can, for a CP, which I have, fall back and shoot. And there is a hole that I can get the sisters out of there from, which is great. So the Triumph of St. Catherine is actually pretty baller in melee. So I can either fall back and shoot with the sisters over the webway side of the table. I could fall back and shoot with the Retributors on the other side of the table, which I think is probably a better choice. I'm just going to fall some things back. I am going to spend a command point to do fall back and shoot with the Retributor squad. So we're just going to get into the shoot sting phase. Let's start with the Seraphim that I just put down. So the Seraphim are going to shoot your Hellions. So hitting on 3s.
T4. Yep.
Cool. Alright, so T4. So the bolt pistols are winning on 4s, which are the
Blue ones?
pink ones, and the blue ones are winning on 2s. Cool, so 2 at AP 0, 2 at AP 4.
Pistols first. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, so that kills 1.
Yep, 1 dead.
And then 6 ups. No, 2 dead because... Oh no, it's D6 each. It's not within half range.
So just don't get a 1. There you
Kills, kills. So 3 die. Retributor squad over here is going to shoot your, what are they called, racks? I'm gonna hit with the bolters last. I'm gonna do the melter guns first because I've got that special scoring thing. So, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Cool.
Very nice.
Winning on 2s,
Look.
1 failed.
All right.
Inbound saves.
3 involves, needs 6s.
Oh,
Saves 2.
gorgeous.
And then damage 2.
2.
All right. Lots of 5 pluses. Oh! He tried.
there.
He tried real hard.
So just 1. Now we've got the bolt weapons, who since they're all bolt, I'll roll them all at once.
Yep.
So 3s re-rolling. And wounding on, what's their toughness? 4s. So 4s and 3s for the green dice.
Keep it easy. Roll these ones first. Needs 6s. Gets 1. 2 5 pluses. Gets none.
So 2
and
die.
then 2
Neither.
6s. And then these are 2 damage, right?
2 damage each, yeah.
So,
No.
cool.
So
So that'll
4
be
die.
4 die.
heavy bolter in the sisters squad in the back of the table is going to shoot your Hellions. 4s. 2 hits. Winning on 3s. 2 at AP1.
2 Hellions.
Yep.
There, he
Save
gets
1, fail 1. 1 dies. I'm going to shoot the Storm Bolter from the tank at the Archon to try and proc that save. 3s. Cool. Strength is 4, so it's wounding on 3s. Unless he's toughness 4.
Yeah, no, it's 3.
3? Okay. So 2 go through at an AP.
2 plus invul. 2 plus invul. He's good.
Cool. As expected. I am going to get the sister squad in the center of the table to shoot your Trueborn getting through. So I'm going to do the combi plasma first. So this is hitting on 4s. Hope I don't regret this. Cool. They all hit. Wounding on 3s and I didn't supercharge that, so 3s for everything.
Oh, it'll be 2s for that one.
No,
Still-
because it's strength 7.
still
Yeah.
double. Yeah.
So they all wound.
Yep.
No AP on that one. AP3 on that one.
So the 2 pink ones will be at 4s and the blue one will be a 6 plus invul. Doesn't go through. 1 dies.
1 dies. Okay. And here's the rest of the shots. The blues are hitting on 4s. The pinks on 3s. Wounding on 3s across the board. 3 ups, 4 ups.
Cool. All right, 1
Another
dead.
one dies. My Retributor squad is now closest to your Archon. Frag grenade, D6. 5. They've lost people in the squad, so they got +1 to hit. They're hitting you on 2s.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Strength 3, so I'm winning you on 4s. 1. With an AP.
2 plus.
Okay. Okay. Bolt gun. 2 hits. Winning on 3s. 1 wound.
2 plus.
Melters. Would be 4s, goes to 3s. All of them. Winning on 2s. All of them. 1 at a time.
2 plus. 2 plus. 2 plus. 2 plus.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
It was worth the attempt.
What melter?
The Exorcist is going to shoot heavy bolter and missiles into your Hellions.
All right.
So, heavy bolter on 3s. 2 hits on 3s to wound. 1 wound, AP1.
1 wound. Oh, so 1 dead, actually.
3d3 rockets. Might be overdoing it. We'll see.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. 3s. Wounding you on 2s. AP2 for 3 damage.
We're looking for 6 plus involves.
Nah.
Oh, they're all dead.
They're dead.
No.
Judy Judy baby is gonna put the flamers into your racks.
All right.
So it's 2d6 shots. 4. That's okay. Strength 6, so I'm winning on 3s. 1 at AP 1. No, AP 2, sorry.
Maybe 2, doesn't matter. 6 plus. 5 plus invul. Oh, is it 1
No,
damage?
it's 1 damage.
5 plus.
Hey!
Yay! He's alive.
Judith is going to charge your racks.
I will overwatch with 4 flamers.
Go for it.
4 d6 flamer shots. Okay.
4, 8,
9,
12, 16.
Strength
Right.
4 flamers against toughness 4 Judith.
All right, I thought she had at least toughness 5, but
I thought so too. I thought of flying through an account for something. Oh,
That's not
come
great.
On. That's shocking.
4 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. She takes 4 damage. Please don't tell me she only has 4 hit points.
Oh my god, she needs to have only 4 hit points. I need this in my life.
I would
You
be
should
learning a
5,
lot
you watch.
from
She's a 5.
7.
Oh.
Charging.
Well,
12.
yeah.
So I am going to charge the Triumphus and Catherine into these racks. I'm going to use my miracle dice to make one of them a 5.
Oh, there we go.
Ready?
Yep. Hey.
6, 7, 8. Not enough.
No shenanigans.
I can't re-roll it. Over this end of the board, we got a Rhino who's going to charge your Archon.
All right.
It makes it. Here we have this sister squad.
Into the true one.
They are going to charge the Trueborn. Yay.
Hey, they get it.
Ooh, also, you know what? I'm going to use make their own miracle dice thing with their cherub. They get a 6. Ooh. 3s. On this. Like, I might as well use that now to make it a 6 to wound.
Okay.
On that one. So, used up. These are wounding on 4s. So, like those. So, that's at AP 1, these are at AP 0.
On the true one?
Yep.
All right, so AP1, that'll be a 5. Nope, and the other ones are 4s. Gets 1, kills 1. There is none left, they are dead.
Yay!
Oops.
I guess the tank. So it's at full profile, so it gets 3 attacks on 6s. Nothing, cool. Then Judith.
Yep. I've forgotten that I've got Prophets of Flesh on my racks, which means essentially transhuman to wound, so 4s and up only, which is really relevant right now. So hopefully it'll do something.
So hitting on 2s. It's a miss. Wounding on 4s.
Ooh,
1.
Prophets of Flesh.
-2 for 2 damage.
Okay, that'll just be a 6. And then 2 damage, 5 pluses. Hey, 1 dead. Scourge into the Seraphim. We're looking for 3s. Actually, sorry, 2s right now because it's turn 3.
Not for you, it's yet.
Oh no, it is for these guys.
Oh yeah, because I got
Plus
+1
pain. Yep. So then we're looking for
4s.
4s.
Oh!
Come on.
AP was 0. So
Yep.
3 up.
Would be so funny if she died.
All right, 1, 2, 3 attacks back with her with a +1 to hit. So hitting on 2s.
Rude.
2, 2, 2.
4s.
4s. Same as.
Ugh.
1 at -1.
Hey.
Just that is. It's like. Have you ever seen birds fight? Just like feathers everywhere.
That's exactly what it is.
All right. Shall we swing round to your
Yeah, let's do the racks.
racks?
So because it's round 3, everyone's on +1 feel no. So +1 to hit. In combat, racks are hitting on 2s. The pink ones are electro-corrosive whips with better AP.
Blues are 4 ups. Pinks are 3 ups.
Right.
4 up, 4 up. Made it. 3 up, 3 up. Sorry,
1 wound.
other way. Yeah, it's that way around. 1 wound.
Oh, come on,
Down
boys.
to 2. Now your Archon gets to attack the Rhino.
Looking for 2s.
Spank my machine spirit.
I will.
Reroll 1s.
No, not for him.
Not for him. Okay.
No.
Strength.
Strength is 3. Looking
So
for
6s.
2 of those 6s are 4 -4. Yep.
Make 1.
Oh. See, the pink dice.
Unless anyone needs to morale. Yeah. Get a 1.
Come on. 1, 1, 1.
Oh.
Oh, boo. Looking for 3s and ups.
Oh. Gross.
Dead. End of the turn.
So I've got engage still because
Do. They're not dead.
my Seraphim's still alive, which is great. So I get 3 points for engage.
Yep.
So, start of Drukhari turn 3.
I get a miracle dice.
Hey.
3, another 3. Okay, I've got a 3, a 2, a 1, and a 1.
I'll get a CP. Huzzah. Put me back on 1. Definitely on the ropes. So I've got to find a way to score a few points.
Primary. You get
Yeah, I get 8.
1, 2, 8.
The witches have got to do some serious work this
Yes, St. Catherine, come on!
time. No.
Someone will move within charging range in the next 2 turns, I hope.
You hope. You've got to hope.
Do it.
Because you gotta have faith. So we're going to pay 1 CP to fall the racks back and shoot. Alright, so we've got some scourges. It's on to the shooting phase. We've got 4 racks shooting liquefiers into Judith. Whoops, D6 shots. Come on, I need a big one.
You got a 6 there.
Hey, rolling the superior dice. That's so much better. Look at that.
It really is. 3s. Nope,
She's dead. Yes. Die, wench.
doesn't explode.
All right, blast pistol from the Archon into the Rhino, who's in combat with.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yes, need a 3. He gets it. -4.
That's it. 6 up anyway. No.
D6. Oh, off the thing.
Roll.
3. 4 D6 shots from the Scourge
Yep.
into the Retributors down the back there.
Yep.
You're on 3s. Hey, that's fine. About time, blue dice. Strength 6, toughness 3. We're looking for 2s. Hey, finally.
2s. Bounce.
1 dead.
2 up. 2 up.
2 dead.
I can't use a miracle dice. I should have. I'm going to use a miracle dice here.
On the last one?
Auto a 3.
Okay.
So that removes one of those. And then these are 3s. 6 up, feel no pain.
Yep.
6 up, not dies. 1.
1.
So 1 is still alive.
All right.
New army. Sorry, lots of wigwams to remember.
That's all my shooting.
Charging.
Yay! So, charging. Witches into the Battle Sisters.
Cool. It's a 2-inch charge. You make
Hey!
it.
Huzzah.
Only the sisters? You didn't want to charge the...
No, there's no one else in range. I can't really get through. So, for anyone who isn't aware, when you're running a Real Space Raiders detachment, everyone in the detachment gets the Real Space Raiders keyword, and the Archon's aura of reroll 1s is then given to anyone in the detachment. So his reroll 1s to hit and to wound apply to everyone.
Cool.
Whoop.
3s. You rolling 1s?
Huzzah!
So, I'm going to do the crap ones first. So, saving on 3s, and then feel no painting on 6s. Sucked up 2, 4 die. 6s become 5s. Oh no, I failed 2. Okay,
Yeah.
6 up, feel no pain.
Yep.
No, okay, the squad is at, because that's 2, 4
Yep.
and 2, yep. So that is actually the squad dead.
Yay!
Only barely.
I'll pick him up for you.
Oh man. Okay, you killed a sacrifice squad, so I get a miracle dice. I get a 5. Woo!
All right, so I can also pile in onto the objective. Yay!
Are you obsec?
Yep. The Rhino gets
Gets
to
to
swing,
swing
at me
first.
first.
Now it's D3 attacks. 2
All right.
on 6s. 1. Wounds on the 2.
Oh no! Hey,
Wounds.
2+ involved. Hey.
I was hoping that was the one that you failed.
I saw one there for a moment. I get scared. Archon is going to hit back at the Rhino.
All hit.
Strength 4.
Toughness 7, so 5s.
Come on, mate. Do 1. Nah.
No.
Useless. I'll get 2 points for engage at the end of that turn.
Yep.
I score 4 points for killing a character.
Yep.
And
4 points killing the Warlord specifically.
yes, and I get 3 points for grinding them down finally.
Top of my turn. Judith's dead. That's okay. I get a command point.
Yes, you do.
Just an effort. I'm just going to use the command point to use the healing stratagem that the Hospitalia has, which brings back D3, I think. May as well stay where she is. So D3 come back. 1. That's okay. We'll take the heavy bolter. Primary. I'm holding 1. I wasn't holding the one in the back corner because you put too many witches on it. Holding the one in the middle. So I was holding 2, so I get 8. Movement. I'm going to move my heavy bolters up onto the terrain so I can actually shoot some stuff. I'm going to move my multi-melters over here to try and hose that squad. This squad might as well come to the party and stand on this objective.
Do you want to do the action with that squad?
That's a really good idea because I'm probably going to hose them with the other squad.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah. Do the action.
I'll go stand on the objective, 3 inches away from you,
Oh, I forgot to bring the homunculus in.
and I'm going to try and put down a bomb. The Seraphim over here.
Because you could do an action with them as well, right?
I could build the bomb.
Yeah.
It's probably worth it because I get 4 points per bomb. So they're going to build it back here because I think it's worth trying for that, just for the extra points. Cool. Oh, sorry, I generate some miracle dice. So, beginning of turn, and because of the triumph. 5.
Hey, actually useful miracle dice.
Cool.
You shoot a storm bolter in combat.
Storm bolter can shoot from the rhino into your Archon.
Yep.
3s. 2 hits. 3s. 1. AP 0. I'm just looking for you to just gank that too. Ah, dread. The Retributor Superior has a frag grenade, which is going to go into the witches. The heavy bolter is going to go into the scourge. So I'll do the heavy bolter first. +1 to hit because they're less than full strength. So 3s because they moved. Those 2 fail. Wound you on 3. Wounds gets an extra AP, so it's AP 2.
Doesn't matter. 5+. Nope.
Kills 1.
1 dead.
Okay. Frag grenade, D6, 1. Hits on a 2. Hits, wounds on a 4, fails. And then that's it from that squad. Oh no, the Hospitality's got a... she might as well do a frag grenade as well, actually. So 3. On 3s. On 4s. 2 at AP 0.
5+ involves right now. Nope. 2 dead.
The middle squad, 1 bolter shot and 3 heavy bolter shots on the blues into your witches. Heavy bolters hitting on 4s, others are hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So AP 0 and AP 1.
All right. AP 0 was the blue one.
Yeah, either or, it doesn't matter.
Okay, blue one.
Well, that one's 2 damage, but...
Okay. So we've saved 1.
blue one?
Failed 1.
Yep, so 1 dies.
That was on the witches, right?
Yeah. Exorcist. All right, so the heavy bolter is going to go into the scourge, and the missiles are going to go into the scourge. Missiles, 3d3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, that's rough.
Wounding on a 2.
Yep.
AP is 3.
5+. Nope.
1 dies. Heavy bolter on 3s. 2. Wounding on 3s. 1. 1 save at your involved.
Hey, get that.
Nice. So you've got 2 melter guns into your racks. 1, 2, 3 bolt guns into your racks. And then the 2 heavy bolters might as well go into your racks. Scourge. So I'll do the Scourge first. So that's 6 shots. They haven't lost anyone, so and they move, so they're hitting on 4s. Winning on 3s. Oh well. Alright. Multi-melters are the blue dice. Bolters are the pink dice. Hitting on 3s and 4s. Ooh, lovely. 2s and 4s. That failed.
Okay, 5+ invol anyway. Nope, they're all dead.
Failed. Charging phase. Are you prepared?
No.
We've got the
The Triumph of St. Catherine.
who can punch through that building.
You gotta do it. You got 2 racks to charge. Sorry, 2 witches and an Archon.
I'm going to use the 5 from my miracle dice.
Prick.
3 up. I don't have a CP to use.
Shagarak is fickle.
I still haven't used the Triumph in combat yet. Hospitalia is going to charge your witches.
Okay. Needs like a 4.
8. Okay, so hitting you on 3s. 2 misses. Wounding you on 4s.
4 plus invul. Yes, witches.
That's right.
Now it is slapback times.
At the end of my turn, I get engaged.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I get to slap you.
You get to fight back with your witchems.
Yes, I
I'm
should.
hoping to kill at least 1.
Yes,
D3
yes.
attacks.
Come on, Ryan.
On 6s.
Oh.
No.
Who would have guessed?
Shame I didn't have a 6 here. I was sort of saving it for the Rhino.
Archon. Oh, 1s is bad.
5s.
It's 2 minus 1 minus 4, 1 minus 3.
So 1 5 up and 1 6 up. 5 up.
Oh.
6 up.
God.
Makka.
The pink dice.
They're good. They're good. I'm feeling it today.
Okay, so then we've got witches.
Yep.
Rerolling the 1s, looking for 2s. Get them all because they're amazing.
Nice. Strength.
Strength will be strength 4.
So 3s.
Rerolling the 1s for the Archon. Get rid of that 2. Look at that. Okay,
Gorgeous.
so these 3 are at AP 3. The other ones are at AP 1, so none.
Okay. So AP 0.
Yep.
And then AP 2. So
Yes.
3 ups.
Oh,
6 up. Feel no pain. No. So she's taken 1. She's down to 4 again. And then 5 ups. 6 up. Feel no pain. No.
Good
so
lord.
she's taken 2 wounds.
what can we do? We're using limited resources to achieve great things. So I may as well just stay in combat with all of these. Although I do have a CP, I can come out if I want to, but I can still punch you with the blast pistol, which is fine. So currently I have
Oh,
one.
because I moved the Hospitalia off like a dumbass. Oh well.
Stupid monkey. All right, so Scourge don't like these ladies. They think they're the superior birds of the sky, and they're gonna prove it. These Scourge are gonna bounce over here. Just take that objective. And so Power from Pain is now turn 4.
I have an armored cherubim. I could have used it.
So
Sorry, continue.
That's a 5+ invul for everyone, except for the Cabal units and Blades units, which at this point is the Scourge and the Archon. So they're on the last turn. So we're now on turn 5 for them. So, you know, combat attrition is becoming irrelevant, but whatever. Let's start down here with the Scourge. We've got 3 Shredders with D6 shots each.
6,
Oh.
7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9.
Looking for 3s. Hey, thanks Blue Dice. That will do.
4s.
Strength 6
Oh,
into
6,
toughness
so
3 is 2s. There we go. So
I'm going to auto pass one with Miracle Dice because I like this squad to survive.
Yep.
Just going to move that. 5 3 ups.
1s. Oh, kind of
Two.
worked. 2 more Scourge over here, shooting at the Retributors over here. 2d6 for the amount of shots. Say we get 9 too. How about that? Looking for 2s. Sorry, 3s. Missed 1. No rerolls there for the Archon. Looking
2s.
for 2s, rerolling 1s. 1 reroll there. Cool.
So I'm looking for 2 ups because I have a cover save at the moment.
Yes, you do.
So 2s.
Please perish.
Yay!
Now we have 2 blast pistols. Archon into the Rhino. Blaster! Ah.
Where's the other blast pistol?
On
coming
the
from?
Witch Sergeant. She's going to shoot the Hospitaller.
Okay.
Yes. Needs a 2. Gets it. -4.
4 becomes -3, becomes -2, so it's a 5 up. I have no CP to redo that. D6 damage.
Yes!
Yay.
Death! She tried.
Only Jaan.
She tried. So, Scourge into the Repentia.
I can't overwatch.
The inferior bird people.
You make it.
Seraphim?
All right, we're going to charge the witches into St. Catherine.
Yeah!
It is probably a very bad idea from my perspective.
Oh,
but
it definitely is, but I'm just happy she gets to fight something. They get to fight something.
yeah, it's too much of a glorious model not to combat it, and I got a lot of attacks, so you never know. I might do something silly.
make
Cool
me
hammer
happy.
is the
You make
best
me
kind of
happy,
hammer.
that's
Hey, Scourge into the Rhino. Oh wow, I got it. Even with a
No,
one.
you have to re-roll that one. That went out. You might get a 2. You made it, you're fine.
So you've got no CP to interrupt, so it really doesn't matter where I go first. We'll go here.
3s.
All right.
twos now.
Looking for 2s.
And 4s. That's good.
3. So 1 is, actually it doesn't matter. Just 3.
Come now. So 3s.
Yep.
I'm going to use a miracle dice.
You would.
Glad I did. 1 survives. Scourge into tank.
No, yeah, let's go Scourge first. Looking for 2s, rerolling 1s. Toughness
Oh,
7.
okay, 6s, yep.
Rerolling 1s. Hey, 3.
At extra AP.
AP 1, but that's ignored.
3s. Takes a wound. Down to 4.
Sorry, the witches are going to attack the Triumph of St. Catherine, foolishly, but it's ball up, so, you know, whatever. 2 miss. Yeah,
So 3s.
so 3s. All right, 4 go through at AP 1.
We'll go through AP1, which becomes AP0, and it's got a...
So much of my stuff has
3
become
plus save.
trash.
Okay, it loses a wound. Rhino into your Archon on the principal. D3. 3. Look for 6s. I've already used my miracle dice this turn.
Oh.
Got one.
Oh.
Wounds on the 2.
Hey.
No AP.
Oh!
Yeah! It finally happened.
Takes a wound.
Oh, the one Rhino to rule them all.
All right, Archon attacks back.
It might die now.
Come on, mate,
But
it's
you
about
know
time.
what? It made him fail his save, so I'm okay with that. 6s
1.
or 5s?
5. 1 minus 3.
My 2, so 5 ups. Nope.
2 damage.
Down to 1, yeah?
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
All right, Triumph of St. Catherine. I'm going to
Okay.
go take a nap because it's going to take an hour.
It's got 10 attacks plus 4 special ones. So it just gets an extra AP on 6s. And it's got 4 extra attacks with a special sword. On 3s, no rerolls. I miss. They win you on 3s. 6s are extra AP.
Doesn't matter.
Normal. And then the blue dice are 3s. And plus 3, so 6s, so 2s to wound. That failed. All right.
Are they alive? They're alive.
What's the save?
4s. They're dead.
Cool. You keep rolling though, because you might do a 6.
Hey, 2.
Any morale over there? No morale over there. Okay, cool. So, end of the turn.
That was rough.
You have...
So I don't get any engage anymore.
No.
I have not killed any more characters, and I got grind them down for 3 points.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to concede here. We could push on, but I mean we can probably see where it's going. They really did well.
Yeah,
They
way
did.
better than I thought. I gotta say, the Armor of Contempt, mwah, that's gorgeous for an army like the Sisters who just needs that little bit of help.
Especially with only 1 wound per model, it makes a massive difference. The amount of times where I had AP 1 on things and it's just
Yeah.
ignored is frustrating, actually.
That's going to be really interesting for a couple of things because a lot of melee weapons shifted to AP1 and now against things like Soroitas, Space Marines, Chaos, that AP1 isn't going to do much.
Yeah, it just disappears.
So, yeah.
And getting that extra bit on the save, like, and plus you know, the cover, yeah,
Yeah.
makes cover so much more interesting.
Interestingly, it'll make Terminators slightly harder to kill in a certain way than Custodes. So same amount of wounds, Custodes is an extra toughness, Terminators will always have an extra save. So that's going to be really interesting. How do you think your army went with this particular set? What went well, what went bad?
I actually found the bomb mission to be really hard, especially like losing my transports so early that just crippled my crippled my ability to get up the field. And I usually like to run like little 5-man squads everywhere, so I've got lots of MSU that I can jump out and get objectives. But for this game, I thought I'd go, a few bigger squads just to kind of be able to, take a few hits and stick around.
It did help.
But it didn't help as much as I would have wanted, because I mean, Trueborn you kind of need in a squad of 10 to maximize, but the other ones, like I could have held this with 5 racks, but you can never guarantee it. But
if you had 5 racks, I probably would have shot them with the Exorcist.
You probably would have.
Yeah.
But it's a change, but it didn't really help. But that's all right. You got to experiment.
Yeah.
So,
the sisters are interesting. They actually kill really hard, and I think Order of the Martyred Lady, if you started to lose like one model, you get a +1 to hit with. Really came up, especially in melee, especially just trying to grind through the end. Goodness, we go through CP though.
Yeah, I'd actually say, watching you play, you probably should never re-roll anything, because you've got so many free dice that you could save all of the dice you'd use on re-rolls for actual strats. And you get stronger as the game goes along. You're just stacking up all those miracle dice.
Yeah.
You just kind of are stronger late.
I kept thinking it was only 1 per turn for the first turn or so. Whereas it's actually 1 miracle dice per phase. And so if you've generated a bunch, you're like, cool, swapping out that save just to make sure that one goes. Hey, trying to make this charge go off that. I can see the miracle dice being really, really good.
That change to them in the data slate was quite nice.
Yeah. Exorcist, I'd say, is a fantastic tank. It hits really hard and has enough shots to be better than your normal tank.
Perfect backline.
Yeah, Sister Squad survived better than I thought they did. Retributors, especially just carrying some multi-melters around, can hit really, really hard. I think your racks did pretty well, but I kind of had enough guns over there to just be able to lock them up.
Yeah, you did.
Locking up your Archon with that Rhino, I think saved that end of the table for me, because it's just like, and then they just hammered at each other and he couldn't go anywhere. So
I could have moved him for a CP to then shoot or charge, but he was getting both of them. So, it's a weird thing.
We figured he might have killed the tank by then. So
and I mean, Archons, when you don't give him the Jin Blade and Hatred Eternal,
you really notice.
He just kind of slaps things and goes, and
yeah,
yells at them a bit, but doesn't actually do too much. So. I mean, I know a lot of people think Drukhari are like a boogeyman that doesn't deserve anything good, but we've had so much taken away that now they're going to struggle a bit, I feel. So I'm going to need to pivot, I think, into Covens a bit.
I think they balanced. Like, Sisters got a buff and you got a neg, but I'd actually say that Sisters and Drukhari feel pretty evenly matched now. Yeah. We just survive in different ways and we've got buffs in different ways.
Well, it just means I've got to pivot to using different units. So, I mean, Grotesques, I think, will be big money for like the next few months, because they just have so many wounds. They've got Feel No Pain. They've got Prophets of Flesh. Like, they're really good. So I need to get those on the table. So thanks for everyone for watching. Appreciate your presence and your time. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you got something out of it. If you've got any feedback, let us know in the comments. We're always keen to hear it. Thank you to Gap Games, one of our key sponsors, and also to GameMat.eu for this lovely board and many others that we get to use all the time. And thanks to our Patreons.
Yeah,
we love you.
Gang.
You're amazing.
We have things like a Sisters of Battle army because our Patreons are rad, and as you can see, every little bit that you guys do to help the show helps us grow. We can get better terrain, put more time into things, get more armies, get more units, things like that. So this is probably the first real showing that we can put off. The Sisters of Battle are brand new. We had them artist painted, so thanks to everyone for your support. We'll have more Sororitas delight in the future, I'm sure. Also, we just wanted to give a shout out to Nick from Warpaint by Commission, who did the majority of the Sisters here. If you like what you've seen, check out his stuff. There'll be a link in the description. Thanks, Nick. They're rad. Otherwise, leave a comment. Like, subscribe,
share it,
spank that bell,
tell your friends about it.
Yeah. If you want to share it around maybe in the groups to be like, hey, look, Armor of Contempt's actually pretty rad. Hopefully we'll have this out in time that sort of is fresh for everyone. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks Lachlan for the rad game, and thanks
Cheers,
Chris for recording as always.
We'll see you all soon.
Bye gang.